Hello everyone, in this video we are going to do the practical demonstration on EBS. Okay, in last two video we have discussed lot of points on the EBS. As you can see here, we have discussed all these things about EBS, then type of EBS we have discussed like this one. We have discussed about the EBS volumes, that is the SSD, HDD and magnetic. In SSD, one is the general purpose GP2, GP3, provisioned IOPS IO1 and now IO2 is also available. Then HDD throughput optimized, cold HDD and one is the magnetic. Apart from the size, we have discussed this, these two plus one magnetic, general purpose and provisioned, and one is the magnetic, can be the root volume, throughput, HDD base. No one can be configured as a root volume. So I will show you everything, okay, in practical demonstration. We'll show you everything, how we can choose GP2, GP3 or what. So come here on the console, just sign into the console. I know you all remember everything. So I'm going to log in, just sign in. You all are familiar with this console, no need to explain much. So you have to go to recently visited or go to services, compute and EC2. We are on the instance because EBS is linked with compute services, that is linked with your EC2. So let's see here, if we start launching, or you will find here one EBS option, elastic block storage. Today we will discuss about volumes. In next we will discuss about the snapshot. Okay, so if you go to the volume, there is no volume in this result. So you can create a volume, but before that let's come to instance. When we create a EC2 machine, when we launch the instance, you all are familiar with it, I know. You all are familiar with it, I know. When we go to write the name to the operating system, that's okay, I think. When we come to the storage part, you can see here everything. 8 GB by default with this IOPS you are getting and not encrypted. But here we can choose GP3, GP2, general purpose, provisioned, IO1, IO2. But you can see here SDD is disabled because we are going to configure it as a root volume. And HDD, if you remember, HDD cannot be a root volume. It can be either general purpose, anyone, provisioned IOPS, anyone, and standard magnetic. Clear? If you go to the advanced, okay, so we can choose the advanced option also. So go to the simple, and here you can do this thing. So okay, one thing we do just very fast in the meantime. I'm going to create one instance. I test is, give any random name. I will try this name. I just show you that as soon as we create it, I'm going to choose Windows or Linux, anyone you want. Okay, no problem. Create a key pair. Insista is this one, free care eligible, no need to explain because we already have a lot of videos on EC2. If any doubt, please go to the EC2 part videos and watch there. Create a new key pair, give any name, my dollars, okay. MK create key pair, it has been downloaded. And network second, leave it everything default because our main concern is for the storage part. Launch instance. I'm just going to launch here. You can see here instance is going to launch, successfully launch. Instance launching. Come here on the volumes. EBS volumes. Loading the volume. As soon as easy to launch, we configure there everything. Size, type, we have configured there. So we can say immediately one of the volume come here. Okay. So this is the volume. Apart from this, what we can do, we can create an additional volume from here and can attach that volume with this previous machine, with this EC2 instance that we have created. Okay, if you need some additional volume, then either when you're creating the instance, look here, instance, if we create the instance, here also you can see one option, add new volume. Okay, so by default this is the root volume. Look here, HDD is disabled, but if we add an additional volume, add new volume, now see here HDD is enabled because it is not going to be configured as the root volume. It's simple EBS volume, like in your system C drive, D drive, additional drive. C is the root, D, E, F you can add as much as you want from here. So here SDD is enabled, but here SDD is disabled. I have told you in theoretical section. So we can add an additional. Suppose this case I will add STD. We can do that. But remember, volume is the smallest volume size is for SC1 is 125 GB. I think numbering can be changed. I have told you. Please keep watching. So if we say 125, it's okay. Or what additionally we can do, directly we can, once we have created the EC2 and we go to the volumes, one volume is already here that is connected with the EC2. Create volume. Which volume do you want? You can choose from here. What IOPS you want, you can do that. In which availability zone you want, you can choose that also. We have discussed a lot of things. Availability zone, EC2 and EBS should be in the same availability zone. So we can create an additional, like if we create the volume, you can see here one more volume come here, but it is creating. You can see here. Just give it some time. Available, it has been changed to available. Now we can attach it with the attach volume, modify volume, create snapshot. We will work on these topics. We can delete it, attach the volume where we can attach it because we have changed the availability zones. If we create one more volume, you can see here it's a region specific. You are not getting any instance because both are in the different availability zones. So what we can do, go to instance and check where we have created that. North Virginia. Just fine. It is in the North Virginia. East 1D availability zone. So come here. This is on the East 1A, and we have created our EC2 in D. So you can see here should be in same availability zone. So if we create one volume here, go to volumes, we have created in A. So if we try to connect it with EC2 that is in the another availability zone, you will not find here. So what we do, we create one more A. We will create in A, same. Okay, leave it default everything. Create volume. Availability zone is must for EBS. So now you can see available A. Oh, it's in the D, sorry. Check it also first. Both are in the A na. So we are not able to attach it because our EC2 is in D. EC2 is in the D. So what we do, now carefully we create one D. Leave it everything default and D. Now check. Which one is in the D? This one. This one that we have created. It is freely available now. If we go here, action, attach volume, and now find. Yes, now it is able to connect to my AWS test instance. Okay, and you can attach it. Select the device name. What additional you want to give it? X, D, B, C, whatever name you want to give, you can choose. Because both are in same availability zones. Go to the storage part. Okay. Look here. It has been attached. XVDB is now available to use with this particular instance. So I have shown you everything where you can use. Even the magnetic also you can use for the root volume. STD cannot be used in the root volume. For the root volume, instance and EBS volume should be in the same availability zones to attach, because EBS volume is availability zone specific. Clear? But now it is to pay money for it as much as volume you create. Better when you do this, Go to volumes, choose any one. Better to delete the unnecessary or additional volume that you have. Go to action and can delete the volume. Right now, what we'll do, because it's connected with the one instance, so what we do, instance state and terminate. As soon as you do any practical, please delete all the resources that you're using. Otherwise, unnecessary bill will come to you. So when we do it, one automatically goes. Detach it. Volume has been detached. Now what to do? Delete all unnecessary. Just waiting because it's shutting down. When it shut down, go into the termination mode. Then you can delete that. Okay. So keep in mind to delete whichever you are not using. And detach, I'm showing the complete process, that problem you can face. That's why I'm taking some time. Otherwise, simple process that I already discussed with you. This can be the problem. So after that, just one by one, delete volume. Okay. Delete. So one by one, delete all the volume. Like this. More available, take some time. Okay, delete, then use. It's showing you in use because it is still in the shutting down. Okay, when it's got termination state, you will be able to delete these volumes. Otherwise, not available now till that machine EC2 is working. So this is the practical demonstration about EBS volume types. How you can create the volume, how you can create the root, change the root type volume, and other information. In next video, we will discuss about snapshots and everything. Very detailed topic, and then a practical demonstration of snapshot. Means two more videos on EBS. One additional bonus will be for you. Okay, that will be secret. I will tell you after third video. So please keep watching, like, share, and subscribe the video, and enjoy the learning. Thank you very much.